Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 17th of February to the 23rd of February 2019. And this is for you coming from Gemini. Let's start with, before I start, let me give you my email address. It's andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, andyhoro9 at gmail.com. Let's start with Sunday, the 17th February. Wow, it's just going to rain very heavily now. Let's start with Sunday, the 17th February. And for you coming from Gemini, it's going to be 24 hours of good luck. Morning, afternoon planets are very slow and steady. That's because they are long-term planets. And so they build up some long, steady, either contacts or good news coming your way, hour by hour. Be patient morning, afternoon. And these planets will work well for you, giving you the context if you want that, ideas if you want that. And whatever you say and do is going to be very well received. So communicate, ask favors. Evening, nightfall planets go very fast. And they are also good for you. These are the planets I call the planets of unexpected goodness. So there's an unexpected goodness waiting for you in the evening, nightfall period. Use it for whatever purpose you want. Is it the physical side of you, the mental side of you, the emotional side of you? Use it for wherever you want, and you will see that you score some wonderful points in the evening nightfall period. Dress well, look good. You're going to knock into some people who are going to be very nice to meet and who are very helpful as well. Monday the 18th February, very aggressive planets are seen in the morning, afternoon, and they tend to advise you to become angry about something or another, and then to become aggressive in speech and action, and then to say nasty things, or to be over-daring, and to go and do things which are too dangerous for you to do with people who are dangerous perhaps. So tell yourself, in the morning, afternoon, I have to look for safety. I must not expose myself to trouble. And I must stay away from anything or anybody who can put me in danger of any kind. And drive very carefully because accidents are very possible. There's one planet in the morning, afternoon as well that makes you do everything very quickly. So that's the planet of accidents. So go slow and you'll control this planet. Evening, nightfall, the planets are your best. So some of these evening, nightfall planets will come in the morning, afternoon to try and help you get things right. Off and on. But your nightfall and your evening is wonderful, and you're going to meet people who can help you, and you'll have brilliant ideas, and you'll be a person whose communication will be just so good. And so communicate, ask favors, evening, nightfall period. There are also planets of business in the evening, nightfall. So have business in mind. Is it a job you want help? Go and be with the business people who can help you increase your job. Is it a business you want? That go looking for people who can help you in business. You have to be materialistic minded in the evening, nightfall to get the best out of it. If it's the romance you want to chase, go for it. Tuesday the 19th February is going to be a difficult morning, afternoon period for you simply because of one word, ego. Your ego will be high, you will be oversensitive, you will not take any nonsense from anybody, you will retaliate. It's a working day, Tuesday 19th. You will lose the teamwork because nobody wants to be near you because of you want to go solo, you want the limelight, you want the attention. Well, stop it. Otherwise you will have to do everything yourself. Deadlines will go and get into trouble. Then the finger of blame comes to you. So be part of a team in the morning, afternoon period. Hold on to people who have a better horoscope on that day for you than you. And that way you will still somehow skate through. And you won't have the blame because you'll be part of a team. And don't be oversensitive to anything said. Evening, nightfall, excellent. You're going to be very lucky. You're going to find all the solutions you couldn't find earlier part of the day. But then it's too late. So you might as well try your best in the morning, afternoon to be respectful of people and they will help you. Evening, nightfall, excellent. And so you're going to be very lucky. Dress well, look good. Be materialistic minded because these are very materialistic planets anyway. If you want to make the money, go to where you can make the money. If you want help from the job, go to where you can get people to help you in the job. If you want to make business contacts, find out where and go there. Anything you want is possible. It's all up to you. You can't have everything under the sun. So focus on what you want, go for it, and I promise you by the end of the evening you'll meet important people and you will do extremely well and be rewarded as well. Wednesday, the 20th February, not a good day. It starts with too many emotional planets, and of course they make you emotional in your thinking, in your behavior, and they make you dreamy, and they make you moody, and they make you changeable. So with all this happening, it's no good because it's a working day. You are either at work or you are either in business. Unless you are unemployed, which is not a good idea, then you don't dream anymore and go out and look for a job. So be careful. These are planets of dreaminess. I call them the water planets in Gemini. And so they make you wishful thinking. So get down to earth, facts, figures and logic. And these planets will then turn to become the planets of creativity and imagination. You have to control them. And then you will get brilliant ideas and imaginative ideas. You'll be very oversensitive in the morning, afternoon. Try not to be that. Don't suspect that everybody is out to gun for you. Evening nightfall turns very nasty. Watch out. Accidents are possible. Avoid groups of people or avoid anybody who is not good for you. These are all underground planets. So they take you under the level of secrecy, of deception, of treachery. And you are always going to be the victim because it's your horoscope I'm reading about. So to avoid this, being a victim, identify the people you don't want to be with, nothing much to gain. But you will be very tempted. And if you're out with people who drink a lot, you will drink a lot. If they're doing drugs, you will do drugs. If they're doing the wrong things, you will do the wrong things. So it's all up to you to be careful of what you say and do in the evening nightfall period or who you are with. I don't like that. And accidents are shown very readily coming for you. Thursday, the 27th February is a horrible morning-afternoon period. It's going to be a working day for many, a business day for many. It could be at home with the family. Things just go wrong. Well, it's your horoscope I'm talking about, so I worry that you are the one creating the wrongness, even though somebody else may have started it on another day. So tell yourself, morning, afternoon, 21st February, I have to be friendly because I need support. I cannot afford to be dominating. I cannot afford to be argumentative. I cannot afford to go to places or meet people who are not good for me. So whether at work, whether in business, you are attracting trouble in this morning, afternoon. And now that I've made you aware of it, you just be careful. And when you are careful, slowly your negative planets will calm down and get weaker and you will escape it. And then you will be fine. Evening nightfall, planets are very good. They are moving very slowly. You will be frustrated with what's happening. They are moving slowly because they are the long-term planets in Gemini. And long-term, they are building up something nice, a beautiful base for you. So be patient in evening nightfall period. Some things are coming very nicely to your favor. The planets of the morning, afternoon, the dominating ones especially, will be there in the evening nightfall. And every time you want control and dominate, tell yourself in your heart, no, I'm going to be part of a team. Friday, the 22nd February is a fabulous morning-afternoon period. You're going to be just very clever, very impulsively brilliant. Ideas will come zooming in and out. So very fast planners, you got to answer your mail, you got to answer your calls, because very quickly planets are shifting around, and if you don't, well, you miss the opportunity. So answer your calls, stick to what you know, and tell yourself that being a part of a team may be even better because somebody else may help you to even go more into the limelight. So I like your morning, afternoon very much. I also see some global planets there, planets of the internet. So you may find many solutions if you go to the internet on this morning, afternoon, or Friday the 22nd, or find out the place you want to work with in the world, where you want to live in the world, who you want to meet in the world, the friendships, the romance. Just go to the internet when you can. Evening, nightfall, very aggressive planets are there. And the aggressiveness can be verbal, can be physical. And so be careful how you talk and how you behave. Take the soft approach. Every time you find some welling up of anger or impatience, tell yourself in your heart, take the soft approach. And you'll tame these planets down. These are the planets of determination. So they are over-determined to get what you want, and that's not good. So you come out looking like a bull in a china shop. And so when you tell yourself, take the soft approach, these planets will tame down and they'll still work for you. So take the soft approach and you'll do much better. Evening nightfall of Friday the 22nd. Saturday the 23rd, what a brilliant morning, afternoon waiting for you. And it's going to make you very clever and say the right things and say the do things and be at the right place, be at the right time. Everything is working out beautifully for you. You can meet important people to help you where you want. So dress well and look good in the morning, afternoon of this Saturday. And if you're at work, you'll say and do things very, very cleverly. And if you're in business, you'll have that magical touch of knowing what to say, what to do, and get the business angle absolutely right. Evening nightfall I also like, but watch out. Some planets in the evening nightfall can make you feel arrogant and make you say and do things which are not good because they sound arrogant. And you tend to be a loner because you want the limelight yourself, and you're very disagreeable as well, and you're looking down on the situation as well. This is a perfect recipe of spoiling your evening nightfall. So turn around to these planets and show that you want to be appreciative, you want to be supportive, you want to be very flexible. These planets will tame down and you'll have a much better evening nightfall period. So that's the week for you. I have a 90-minute session which will cost you USD 50 based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, talking about your next 7, 8 or 9 years in all areas of your life, giving you your personal lucky lottery numbers and your lucky days and your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones and your lucky direction and so much more information so that you can get absolutely everything right. So that's how things will work for you. And so I've given you my email, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, @gmail.com. Send me a message and let's get down to it. Until then, thank you and good luck.